Hey, some retard in the chat thinks
Lou.
that they're competing now for Z, saying that Z does the same live numbers at 4 a.m. as I do. Number one, he doesn't. Number two, even if he did, you know what Z doesn't do that I do in the morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime? Is change his life and change others. Right. So it wouldn't matter how many live viewers I have because I'm secured value in this realm by changing my life and changing others' lives. He doesn't do that. So get them numbers up, boys.
We have in a cult with cam up backstage. I'm not sure. I think it's Sean, but I'm not sure.
What's up, Smith?
Hey, what's up, man? Who's this? Is that
Notch.
Rob? Oh, Notch. What's up, dude?
Not much. What's going on with you?
I'm just wondering if anybody knows of a good recipe. I'm going to smoke some salmon. I just got a portable smoker, and I heard that there's a mayonnaise and dill seasoning. And has anybody tried that before?
Just use smoke.
Well, yeah, I got a smoker. I'm just saying to keep it from drying out. I've heard mayonnaise and dill. I'm not a huge mayonnaise fan. Has anybody tried that recipe? Have you heard anything of it? I've heard
yogurt and dill, bro. Not
yogurt. Are you joking?
How do you think you make tzatziki dip, bro?
I've never even heard what that is.
There's a cooking channel
Never had
called
Greek food?
there's a cooking channel called Cook with Snaps. You can go check that out.
What are we cooking, meth?
Yeah, they specialize in making crack and
Pogos
meth.
and
You might want to check that out.
Pogos and pedos and marfugals.
Let's
Whatever the
cook
fuck
crack
that is.
with snafu snap,
Egos
shake and bake method.
podos. Get it right.
Hey, Drama, are you still here? I think you are. I just wanted to tell you, Snafu is from an alternate world, right? A parallel world, let's say, where he's Paul Revere, right? But there is no British. But he comes through town every fucking few minutes or a few hours, whatever, every period of time, yelling, Pogo, Pogo, Pedo, Pedo, Pogo, Pogo, Marfugal, and he runs right through town. And then 10 minutes later, he comes running back through, hey, Pogo, Pogo, Pedo, 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 and he just keeps on going. And this is over and over and over, and the townspeople start, lining up on the sides, and they want to see who can get a better shot off as he comes through, right? So just to let you know who Snap
I think a boy who cried wolf would be even better of an analogy, but I guess that works.
Well, you're better than me. Sorry, Notch. I'm just not that good.
No. I'm not better than you, Lou. Don't get me wrong. Anyways,
I decided to give Tribe a break. Maybe he needs to go over to Paul's channel to see Paul. Maybe that would be a good place to hang out there, Tribe. I don't need you around here. You can get the fuck out. No, I had enough of his stupid comments, and I don't give a fuck about you, dude.
he should come up to the panel and talk.
Yeah, he's being a chat warrior, saying all kinds of stupid things in chat, and even if he did come up here, I don't even think I feel like I want to listen to his dumbass.
Why did you girls break up with Tribe?
I didn't break up. I was never with him. I didn't give a fuck about the guy. I don't think we ever really liked each other, honestly. It's a mutual feeling.
Dude, did you send the fucking Streamyard thing or what?
I can't click the button. I think it's because the payment didn't go through. So I'm gonna
You're
have to go
fucking
deposit some money in the
delinquent on
bank
your
account.
Streamyard payments? You're doing that bad, bro? We need to start a GoFundMe. It's getting bad, huh? That Canada, man. That Canada is like a fucking sinking ship. How could it not be going bad?
Dude, everything is getting so expensive, man. A fucking loaf of bread is $8, man. It's just crazy, man.
Fuck you. I'm out. I immediately run across whatever the equivalent of the Mexican border is for Canada. I just become an illegal Canadian migrant. We got bread for like $2 here, man.
Dude, what do you think? I've been thinking about getting a fucking camper and getting the fuck out of here, man. What do you think? I've been thinking about going to the United States for years now.
Why not, man? See
Just
how it
haven't
feels. Just
gotten the
go and
courage
see
to
how it
get up and
feels.
do
You
it.
can always turn around and go back.
Where are you in Montreal, OTW? You're in a town or
Right
like
on the,
near
it's
the city?
right on the. Dude, I'm half an hour drive from Montreal from where I am.
Oh,
It's like
your
we're.
property
I'm
should
in
be
the.
worth.
Hold on. Let me think.
You should have good worth on the property for. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, it's not the point there. It's just there's a lot of stuff to take care of before I get the fuck out. I need to have to sell everything. First of all, I have so much fucking shit and garbage, and I had to clean this whole fucking place out, and it takes so much time. It's just crazy.
Bro,
what
you
I
have
to do.
no
It's
Hey,
like,
clue.
Pedro says,
I can't just get a backpack. Just can't get a backpack, put my clothes in there, and just fucking hop in my truck. And what am I going to do with the car? It's like I want to sell the car, buy a fucking decent camper, hook it up to the truck, and I have a
hey,
lot of things
Pedro
that I want
says
to
you can
plan
cut out the
but-
middleman. If you just get Steve to be your bitch, he can bake bread for you, and that cuts the margin way down if you bake it yourself. I mean, he's cooking for that wife over there constantly. No reason why he can't help you out.
Has your property value like tripled in the last couple of years, OTW?
Actually, the taxes have gone up like insane. Like,
I just mean
they
And
were raised.
that means the property has. They evaluate your taxes based on the value of the property, and generally the town will evaluate it at about 2/3. That they'll take off 1/3. So
Dude.
your property is worth more than what they assess it at. That's why
The
your taxes are
went
going up.
Dude, it went up.
Or they
insane,
want to-
like about $175 extra monthly. That's
Has
how
anybody
what was
seen
your-
anybody
what
seen
was
in
the-
California how they're refusing to insure people now? Pretty crazy.
California,
Maybe they want to
I give up on
overassess the
state, bro.
property. Maybe they want to overassess the property to charge more taxes on it.
No, it's because right in the area that I'm at, it's starting to become like how can I say? It's like I'm right on the side of the water. The the lands here, I can understand why they're getting, because they're building, and it's like they're doing like fuck. We have a $1.5 million fucking house, like maybe about 5 or 6 houses down there that's just been built like a few years ago, man. It's just like. And these new buildings are being built everywhere, So it's just like,
KOTW.
what?
Are you like, you think you'll be ready in the next 20 minutes to do, I don't know, the best broadcast ever? Because I'm going to host it.
Yeah, I think I'll be shutting it down at in about 45 minutes. Actually, I'll do at least a 4-hour broadcast. That'll make sense. Yeah, sure. Anyway,
All right, I might
don't
have to compete with you then for my first 20 minutes and your last 20 minutes. Are you ready for
That's
that?
okay. I'll promote you. I'll send everybody over there.
Oh man, I can't even get him triggered and emotional like Z and all the rest of these hoes. See, this is what happens, man. When you're mastering yourself and you become the guru master for others and you teach them the good game, they wind up using it back on you. And they take all your false power away in the metaverse. Right? He doesn't take my true power, but like every time I go to OTW and try to get him a little riled up, or get him in that mode, like he's like, no, I don't even need to compete in a healthy way. I'm just going to like promote you and do whatever I do, because I don't even care when people are going to start hating. Because you know what they're going to say, OTW. Oh, you're sucking my dick again. How dare you promote him? You're culted up to daddy. He just insulted you and you let him do it. And they don't get it. They don't get, I guess, what goes on, even when I admit it.
I'm gonna start a channel. I'm gonna say everything wrong with Paul Unslaved. It's gonna
Fuck
be the
you,
new
Lou,
channel.
you fat piece of trash. I'll come right over there and promote you immediately by screaming at you.
The first thing that's wrong with Paul is OTW news.
Bro, every one of these people that I wind up screaming at that catches feelings about it, numbers go up, money comes in, right? People start taking sides and making them a cult leader. It's like, then they go, why did you do that? I go, everything immediately got more important and better for you. And you're bitching and complaining about what I said because it was true. Well, go fix that. And then you'll really be doing something. Go fix what the fuck I said that was true about you got so upset about while you get more numbers and more money and more action and attention. Then maybe you'll be able to do a broadcast without me yelling at you to get content. There's a thought.
Jeez, Paul, I feel like a redheaded stepchild over here. You don't yell at me enough.
What did he call you yesterday? Tommy called you a slope, right? He's like, we're going back to Vietnam era insults. Like he's now a racist, angry white man who went through Vietnam. You zipper.
Oh, bless him.
If you want a good insult that will confuse the hell out of people, just call him a troglodyte, bro.
Troglodyte. That's my word. You can't use my word.
That's wild. See, I went and checked out one of your videos, bro. I don't know how you found these screets, as Tommy will call them, but you got some sick vocals, man. I was doing the same thing when I was your age. Are you really only 18, bro?
Yeah, bro. 18 years old.
Don't do the thing. Don't do that. Oh, I was doing the same thing when I was your age. Now you're going to talk down to this kid because he's younger than you? I just did it. I called him a kid.
No, it's not a talk down, really. I was just doing it the other night on fucking Friday night. So metal vocals.
Every chance that you get, you bring up that you're good at singing now because you learned it on my broadcast. Since you learned on my broadcast, you're good at something. You keep bringing it up and putting it in all of our faces. What is your problem? Are you that egoic and narcissistic?
No, I'm far from it to have,
Did you see how he did that? It was so subtle. He used to compliment to talk about himself. Hey, bro, when I was your age, I was singing kind of like you. You're really good.
I'm not that old.
And he's like saying, in a way, I'm even better than you because I'm me now. Like, you didn't think I just saw what you just did?
I guess what I really
you didn't give
like
a fuck about him and his channel and his music. You just want to talk about you, Talcott style, and how good you are at singing. Go ahead now. Sing us a song, singer boy. You got such a great voice.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Drama.
Yo.
You want to hear it?
No, not him. You were the one trying to talk down to him and talk about how great you are at singing by saying he's good, but you're better. You were doing what he was doing at his age, and you're way older now. So go ahead and delight our senses. With your musical stylings, please.
I think he's got me beat. Is what I'm trying to say. On the metal vocals, Mr. Drama.
No, don't walk it back. Don't walk it back. You're embarrassing yourself.
No,
I just gave you the mic in the spotlight. Instead of singing, you're making excuses.
So stop digging his hole there.
You only get one shot. Don't miss your chance to blow.
Yeah, it's better that way, Sean. You should.
Mom spaghetti, man. Yeah, Mom spaghetti.
Be silent, man.
8 Mile.
Bro,
I gave you the mic in the spotlight, and you made excuses after telling everybody how great you are.
There's vomit on her sweater already. You're right. You're right, sir.
Maybe I wanted to sing with you, and you blew it. We could have had that moment forever enshrined on the metaverse.
I think your freestyle thing was a good change of pace the other day.
Oh,
when you had the freestyle.
I'll do that ego trip thing here.
You had the freestyle with
I'll
you.
Say
and,
that. I would. You shut up, Smith.
Fuck you.
I was gonna say. All right, I'll fuck myself after, but I'm just saying. I used to do what you guys are doing now 20 years ago. Just saying, I want to be in my ego,
Wait a minute. Isn't that what Pineal just said?
With what?
Yeah,
well, you just said
that's the joke. That's the joke, Lou.
That's what he said first time I went on his channel. He's like, "Yeah, I used to do the numbers thing, but then I'm different now."
See what happened? We lost the new guy as soon as you came in, Smith. The new guy just fucking instinctively knew to leave.
He probably knew you were grooming him.
He already fucking went through one. He already went through one Paul Revere running through town every 3 minutes, yelling and screaming.
And what the fuck am I doing? I'm just chilling, bro.
And now we got fucking numbers coming in.
What numbers?
Numbers McGibbs.
I didn't say any numbers there, Dick Lips.
Like what the fuck? You kicked out. You scared away the new guy.
I didn't say any numbers there, dick lips.
Okay, just be quiet and stay in the corner, please.
Christy Leeds is saying, ew, Smith, yuck, but she's always talking shit about Paul, but she's over here.
You guys are
watching.
fucking colted up.
Fuck
Fuck.
Christy.
What is Kirsty Lee? Whoa. What is Kirsty Lee talking shit about me about?
No,
now?
she's just saying, ew, Smith, yuck, and she was back and forth from both of the chats yesterday because I was too. I wasn't hating on anybody. I don't have a side. I'm not a.
Hey, bro, like this is ridiculous. Like people aren't allowed to go over there and be in the chat.
No, I'm not saying
if you're
that.
not talking shit, go. First of all, if you just say what the fuck you mean here and in front of me, I wouldn't give a fuck what you said anywhere else as long as you kept it real everywhere you went.
That's
it's
what
the
I do.
fake two-faced shit that I don't like, and you shouldn't like it either. I don't give a fuck what people's chats they go in. I see people
Nobody
in
likes
Z's
that
chat
shit.
all the time. I don't care if they're there this morning. You think I'm gonna take control over an audience? Just don't be a fake hating ass bitch. Like, don't judge me and Land of the Blinded and Quantum Epic and all the rest of them. I now know your names. I don't pay attention to any of this shit, but you do it so often. I've learned all your names now. That's how pathetic you are. So you have a reputation for that.
Christy Lee's just over there cucking on Z's channel every morning.
Whatever, bro. If she thinks that Z, if she thinks that Z is a good man and wants to fuck him or play with him, go do it. She'll learn like the ex-wife learned, like we've all learned already on here. She's a goofy bitch and obviously don't learn too quick. That's obvious.
Yep.
I could tell that by looking at her. So take it how you want. She's goofy. I'm saying that whatever. I know it's triggering. I'm not saying I couldn't care for her, don't care for her as a being. I'm just saying she's goofy and does goofy shit, and she's attracted
don't you
to
see the
goofy
difference?
motherfuckers who don't get it. So let her do that.
Yeah, Smith, don't you see the difference? Like she's not like going over there and talking shit about Paul and coming over here and talking shit about Z. She's just doing her own thing.
I was in the chat. I was in the chat the other morning, so I'll just leave it at that.
Bro, if you knew you were what you need to be, all that you'd be thinking, like
now
I
you're
always do
snitching
is-
on her?
No, I just said I was in the chat. That's what I said. I don't give a fuck. I was just throwing it out there. She's down
all
there.
that you would be thinking if you thought you were a better man than Z is, let the goofy bitch go fuck with him. She's only gonna come back to me anyway. If you knew you were like that and you knew that you were who and what you needed to be, you'd give a woman the freedom to go find out her own way, who and what she needed to be with. But instead of just being that and having that energy and having that perspective, you got the energy of trying to dirty Mac and hate because they're both goofy. So what's the difference?
With what?
Just like Z was doing with Dundercuck. Hating on him, dirty macking, because he didn't
wrong with
want
being
the man he needed to be.
Are you on
Goofy's
block
all
me
right.
from chat OTW or what?
Did you see me doing any of that?
Snafu.
Hey Nacho, what's funny is you say that the shit doesn't exist. Pogos, pedophile rings, big tech. You're like, cry, well, fuck you, Nacho Kita.
I do think they exist.
Yeah. Your
Fuck
discernment
you,
is off
Snafu,
on
you
the
motherfucker.
platform. Go fucking say
Your
something
discernment
like
is
that.
fucked up.
And act like
Better
they
than
don't fuck yourself.
I gave you a chance. I was trying to be nice to you, but you're fucking That's all you do. You just repeat the same fucking bullshit.
Pogo, 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 Pito, Pito, Pito,
Motherfucker.
Big tech don't do
Why
shit
don't
on
you
these
fucking
YouTube
come?
things. Nacho Kita thinks they don't commit crimes. Nacho Kita thinks they're all
What the
just
fuck?
regular
When did I ever say that?
Yeah.
I understand
You're like,
pogos
when Lou
exist,
said
you
I
dumb fuck.
When Lou said I come in,
I understand
fucking like
pedals.
Paul Revere,
I understand
you're like,
pedals
yeah,
exist,
go and roll.
you dumb
Yeah,
fuck.
Pogo is a thing. Privately.
So how the fuck is Paul Pogo and a pedo, you dumbass? You have not shown any evidence. You have not shown any proof of anything.
Oh my god!
And just because, like, what? I don't agree with you that Paul's not a pogo or a pedo. That I don't believe that fucking pogos and pedos don't exist. That don't make fucking sense.
Yeah, we scared that kid. That little.
He's so
little man away,
stupid
man.
that I burned all of my bridges with all the pedo pogos because they know that I won't shut up. And I'm not for sale.
I try to be nice. I try to be understanding. I was listening, and I was just trying to be like, well, no, I don't think so, Snafu. I'm not sure about that. I think you need to come up with more evidence about this and that. But same fucking bullshit for months on end now. Fucked up.
Wait a minute.
Fucking tired of this
up?
fucking bullshit.
How do you fuck up?
I said fucked up. I said fucked. I said fucked up. Fucked up.
Again,
Sorry.
I said
Fucked
Paul
up.
supported pedophiles. I never said he was a pedo.
Pogo,
Yeah, Monograph the pedophile is now making death threats.
You have said that.
And you don't do your homework, Nacho. You haven't watched any of this shit right now. I said Paul supported. I didn't say
don't
he
give a
was.
fuck
Getting
what you
rich.
say.
Adrenochrome.
I don't care to listen to you. I don't care to watch any of your fucking videos.
So
You're not
fuck you,
fucking
Nacho.
interested.
You haven't been there in the kitchen. Nacho thinks he has. See, I'm even backing Paul up because he did.
Go fuck yourself, man.
Then he went on Reddit. But Nacho, you sit here on pound. You haven't watched anything about the criminal charity veteran frauds or the Pogo exploding. And then fucking freaking out.
If anything's coming from you, it has no credibility.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what you think or say or make or create or whatnot. All you do is fucking kind of walk and hating.
Than to be culted up by daddy.
No,
Yes,
just
I
jump
am
right out the
culted up.
window.
I'd rather be fucking culted up than be. Than
I know you
than
admit
anybody
you'd
else
rather be
or
culted
be
up.
with anybody else.
You guys
Inadvertently,
admit you'd be culted.
this is the
A
thing.
lot of you guys
Yes,
make
I admit it.
excuses why you
Okay.
should be culted.
Person,
Who gives a
Snafu,
fuck?
that you've inadvertently driven everyone into my cult.
I
Because they've all
know. That's
said
why
we'd
you should
rather be
unblock me,
part of the
both you
cult
and
than be like a
OTW. I'm here
conspiracy
promoting,
theorist
helping
retard like
the
you,
Pogos.
who thinks everybody's involved in evil and demonic activity.
Oh man.
Notch, jump right out
You're
the
a
window.
fucking
Tell
retard,
this man
Snafu.
everything. Do it. All it, bitch, son
Everything's
of
a
a bitch,
conspiracy.
motherfucker.
Everything's
Give
a
it to him.
plot against them. They're paranoid schizophrenics, and they come on and just cycle in mental illness every day and live off the government or sell drugs. You're pathetic.
Oh man.
Same fucking bullshit every fucking time. Why do you come? Why do you come just to tell everybody, hey, Pogo, pedo?
Paul's not a hornet nest. Your discernment just showed exactly what you about. I thought you were smarter than you actually are. So,
Right?
you know,
You're always the smartest one in the
Yes,
room.
I guess
You're
I'm
always
fucking
the
dumb.
smartest one in the room.
Okay.
You're always the smartest one in the room. Go do another broadcast to 3 people who are smart as you.
I am dumb as fuck, okay, Snafu? So fucking leave me the fuck alone. So you outed me. You have outed me. You have outed me. I have no fucking discernment. I have no fucking discernment. I am part of this cult. And then what else? What else?
Why does
I
Snafu
support
not
pedals and
realize
pogos
that
now?
I've purposely selected stupid people to have in my cult? You're never going to get them out. You're
You
driving
needed
them
a
deeper
Bobby
in.
Lee character. I get it.
You can't see what I can see, right? Or
I
excuse
know,
me, you
Daddy.
see-
I'm learning. I'm
you
learning the
see-
Pogo.
you know, I
I'm
was
learning
wrong there. Excuse me. Let me correct it. You won't even let me correct myself. You can see what I can see, but they can't see it, Snafu. So your efforts are in vain. They will never leave my cult. They're too stupid and mind controlled. I've got them all, and you can't get them out. So there's no point.
I am so fucking dumb. Oh my God, Paulie, you got me.
Well, everyone,
You got
please,
me good,
Well,
Paulie.
everyone, please immediately bow to me for God and the children and women, of course, and black people. Please, immediately. Can I get everyone on camera to and end for Asians?
I'm not
I
gonna
need to
get
stop
on
Asian
camera.
hate. Please, there we go. Lewis is bowing. OTW. Can I have my occult experiment thought person bow, please? And Nacho Keto for the Asian community.
Hey, well, look, I am bowing, but I'm just not going to be on camera at the moment. Okay.
There's always one. There's always
Just gotta
one
take my word
who has
for
to
it.
Take you on
resist
your
it.
word.
Take him away.
That's gotta-
Take him
He
away. He'll
didn't
be
do
dealt
his
with.
hair. He didn't
No,
do his
he will be
hair
dealt
yet.
with. after the broadcast.
I didn't put my
nothing
makeup on, Lou.
That's
He
okay.
let him
There's
do his
prices to
hair.
pay for having free choice and free will in a cult, and you'll find that out. So, maybe you didn't want to come on camera. Maybe I don't want you to live tomorrow. Whatever.
You notice OTW,
guys
you're
know
the
what I
first
look
one to
like.
start bowing like right away. OTW is your right-hand culted man. He is your number one.
Absolutely. I need someone to stroke my dick. What better than a right-hand man?
Someone said Nachi's
I'm left-handed, actually.
by
Well,
himself.
left-handed path,
Well,
even better.
all
We are
evil and all.
pogos and are evil here, so makes sense.
Nachi Kid, are you on the top of a mountain by yourself next to a bald eagle and a bonsai tree? Does that actually describe you pretty closely? Or
Naked. That's why you don't want to
I
turn
don't
the
know.
camera on.
I wouldn't. No, I'm not naked. No, I'm not on a mountain top. I'm only like 2,250 meters above sea level, but it's not a mountain top. This mountain that I'm on is probably about 3,500 meters up, so I'm a little more than halfway up.
yeah, someone named After the Fact Zach. I think we actually have some Zachary Hubbard trolls in here. That's pretty funny. I'm trying to think.
Oh my god, I haven't even heard that name in years.
It's another loser failure incel who's hating on me. So
I've never heard of Zach.
You're so hateable. You're so hateable, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Kid.
Fucking
So you gotta bow down to your
Look
dad
at-
and get on camera and bow down like the rest
Pogo,
of them did.
pogo, pedo,
The
pedo,
rest of them
pogo,
got on camera and bow
I
down.
mean,
Why
I'd say
is
everybody
Nacho
on-
special,
What the
Paul?
hell is
Why
your
does- why
purpose, Snafu? What is your fucking purpose? You go to fucking Paul's panel and OTW's panel and all the people's panel, and then it's the same fucking bullshit. Pago, pogo, culted up, fucking like same fucking bullshit. Same fucking bullshit over and over again.
You read my hashtag?
Yeah,
Ego
fuck
photo?
up, Snafu. Fuck up.
I
What do you mean? He already
Yeah,
did.
you
no,
fucked up. I'm sorry if my
Paul, why are you
pronunciation is
letting
a
this
little
culted
bit
one
fucked up.
not bow down on camera
Sorry,
to you?
Lou.
What is special? Is it because he's Bobby Lee optics?
will you
Like,
please?
why is
will
this culted one get away with not
Snafu?
bowing down on camera?
Snafu, will you please bow down to me and show your reverence for your daddy?
I'm anti-bow. I'll tell you to fuck off. You know that.
Oh, then yeah, you
I
can't
don't,
come
I don't
back
run
then.
around.
Okay.
I talk to your face and I go everywhere else.
Okay.
At least I go and tell you and go everywhere else. I'm not like, whatever. But Nacho Kita must be your special.
And
Because-
Snafu. No. I'm putting out an edict now.
Down.
It must be done. You
Down,
will
boy.
now, I will bring you back to say final words, but you will not, no longer will you be allowed a presence on OTW panel, on Yurt panel, on my panel, and any other panel where my influence extends out to, which is far and wide. The long arm of Paulie's law. So policy will be enforced. Please, this is for business reasons. It's not personal. You are an unrepentant, insane freak. And
The
until
Nazi
you get
optics
right,
are high
sir,
with the
don't talk
Flavia ones
over
and
my
the Paul.
declaration and
Let's not
edict.
see
How
censorship
dare
of
you?
law.
How dare you,
Blah,
scum,
blah,
talk
blah,
over
Nazi,
my
Nazi,
edict?
Nazi.
Say
Blah,
your
blah, blah,
final.
blah, blah, blah. Nazi.
Correct yourself now, or say your final words, and you will be banned from all panels in which I influence.
And you will need a driver's
And
license
let
to
me
even
be
get
hold
here.
your
clear,
peace.
Lewis, please. You're obese. Let
You
me
need a
be
driver's
clear,
license.
Lewis, please. You're incompetent.
Fuck.
Let me be clear that the new rules of engagement going forward as well is anyone who is seen with, around, aiding or abetting any of the haters, betas, miscreants, malcontents, so forth and so on, shall be dealt with in a similar fashion. You will no longer use the excuse, I was doing an open panel, so I allowed weeks of hating on you, but wasn't really part of it. We're guerrilla season. I'm hitting everybody. So if you aid and abet them, I'm hitting you. If you keep them next to you, I'm hitting you. If you talk to them and with them out in public, I'm hitting you. Take it to Starbucks or a private venue. I'm tired of the political games. So you don't want to be on the wrong and bad side of me. You don't want to become the content, hanging your head like Z after 7 hours of putting on and fronting and stunting. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be near him, and rebuke it when you see it, like God's people would. This is bad faith, infidel behavior. You're gossiping and hating. If you got something to say, do it to Paulie Boy's face, or shut the fuck up because I don't want to talk about it. If you were smart, you'd be living that way already anyway. Mind your own fucking business and don't be part of that bitch ass shit that's going to get you caught up and waste your time. So that's the new rules.
Snafu, you brought this up on yourself.
As much as possible.
My grandfather used to say, "Fatti cazzi tuoi che campi cent'anni," which means take care of your own business.
Meatball, Karen.
Take care of your own business, and you'll live 100 years. Mind your own business, and you'll live 100 years.
Yeah, I'm going Curtis Jackson on everybody. I'm hitting Ja Rule. I'm hitting Fat Joe because he's next to him. I'm hitting the other guy too. All right, Gorilla season. So you don't want the problems. Don't fucking support it. Don't be around it. Don't engage in it. Do your own thing. Have your own
good riddance.
And Snafu, if you want to come here, you need license and registration for that laptop of yours. I don't care how old it is. Put your tags on before you get here.
After Zach is gone. After Zach is gone from the chat. Goodbye, sir. Nice having you here.
I think OTWs are going to have to get my keys here real soon to my Streamyard. Like a subsidiary thing, you know, the smaller little kingdoms and whatever within the bigger ones. Since OTW just gave the keys to Paul now. I mean, Freedom Grower hasn't been around anymore.
Well,
anyway.
he's going to have them by the end of the day.
This
is, I give my word that he'll have them by the end of the day. I just have to go to the bank, deposit money, then pass the payment for Streamyard.
The email thing.
I don't know. I fucking didn't know it was today. And I thought it didn't work on the weekend. I don't know. Whatever. It's not like I didn't have the money. I just have it cash. It's not in the bank. Fucking banks.
Someone needs to inform Jack Talcott immediately of the new terms and conditions, because I'm going to tear his fucking ass up if he has any of these slaves over there and even says the slightest thing about me. So you better let him know.
He will.
No, I'm going to go in on Jack Talcott one of these days. I'm sick of his bullshit too. That fake ass two-faced shit. He don't think I know you're retarded and dissolute, but I know that you know what you're doing, right? You're not that out of it. So that's all I need to go like in on you, is to know that you know what you're doing and won't stop it.
Just like Anton.
He can just plead insanity.
The last time I went to Antoine, I don't need the official concession. When he comes here, he talks here more than anywhere else, doesn't even go to places like my area, right? And then he has me over, you better bring Paulie Boy up. He's got a following. He's doing his own thing. I got everything I need with him. He says, me and Paul love each other. Yes, we do, Antoine. Long as me and you know what's up, I'm good. I don't need to put on for the crowd and make points and prove shit. That motherfucker respects me and who and what I am and what I do in my lane, and I give him a limited amount of respect for whatever it is he's doing, and the rest I've spoken on and continue to. The face cream, all of it. I'm gonna say what the fuck I think and feel. If he can't laugh at that with all the money he's making, he must not like what he's a part of. And I'm sure he'll be sitting right there laughing and giggling while he's rubbing skin cream on his face. If he's cool with it, I'm cool with it. You know? I'm not God. I don't get to judge these people, but I do get to use discernment to comment on what I see and make suppositions. And that's my game. And 9 out of 10 times, there's some truth to it, it would seem, because I know me, so I know them. That's the only reason any of these people would ever came in this room with me to begin with, is because they listened to me long enough to realize I know me and I know part of them. And they can't escape it. They would have just written me off and moved on with their life if I wasn't onto something. I know that now. And that's ancient understanding and information that's been true from the beginning of time. So you study that, you understand that, you live that as a life process, and you'll watch getting into rooms and in conversations that you may never have been, you thought you were meant for, which you are meant for, but you have to know who and what you are and how to apply it and not let these motherfuckers affect you. If you watch the day I went up on that Android phone in that car with Antoine, smoking the reefer, I took control of that room. I don't care what his followers and him thinks. I put him in silence, staring at his phone, because I just put up a wall of truth, right? And there's no escaping from it. You don't think I know when I'm saying it, it's true? Whatever you say back to me, I don't even fucking listen to half the time. I may listen to it. It doesn't affect me. So I listen closely to respond accordingly, but it does not internally move me. So I'm already waiting for your response and listening so I can make my next presentment. Right. And it hasn't failed yet. I don't care if they got 5,000 live viewers on their side, all the money in the world. I come in there and I start talking certain things and the energy changes and they go to looking down and getting out of character and doing other shit. Yeah, I got you now. Once I read your body language, when I put something forth, I already know I got you. You don't even realize you're beat until halfway through the interaction when I already know I got you the first line in. They think that everybody's, most people are not like that, but there's people who are. And when they come across people like me, there's an instant respect, if not instant, pretty quickly thereafter. Because they're, he can see, he can speak. He's going to make us look like a damn fool. Stay away from that one. That's all I need. That's all you need in this life. Stand for the truth. That's where your power comes from. You apply that to everybody who's living a fake and fraudulent life, you're going to get them every time. Living in authenticity because they got nowhere to go.
It is what it is.
Powerful words. You just made me think of a little clip that I like playing when I got nowhere else to go.
That's how they start looking when you start talking that real shit that they know that they don't want to look at and talk about. Start getting like that guy. That was how Z came in after 7.5 hours of fronting. Came in like that last night. I got nowhere else to go, Paulie boy. I don't want to go to bed angry. Bitch, don't live angry. You think I'm living angry? Inspired and empowered is not angry. I'm not hating. I'm not angry. I couldn't be this response able and account able if I was living angry. So they keep mistaking my presentment and my performance for my internal space. I'm like this in here. I'm like this. It's almost like I may as well be dead already the way I'm able to check my emotional space and just move forward in truth.
Anger is a deadly sin.
Yeah, this Don Juan DeMarco cat is just some sock that was either London Man or I don't fucking know at this point, but all they've given is bullshit. And some of these people with their thumbnails, this is the default letter. I get some people, but come on, talk about being boring, just another fucking opinion in the crowd, right? Just a letter, it's a random name. Always in the chat.
It's not even their work and their walk, right? They're just repeating someone else's fucking information and presentment.
Just don't get it, man. You get it?
The best one is Paul loops on the same 5 or 10 things every day. His firsthand life experience and what he knows. We prefer he do what we do. Talk about everyone else's life and experience and do their information and presentment. Great job. I might be missing something here.
Did Verily's baby get to know the departure before she killed it?
Can we just...
Shut the hell up, Snafu.
Can you let him up? And then I like sometimes to just do the whole we just sit here, don't respond, and let him cycle in confusion until he runs off. Go ahead, Snafu.
I'm just waiting for Nachaki to start bowing down like the rest of them.
Go fuck yourself, Snafu.
He got you. See, I
told you, Paul.
Let's
You already
do the
know, Paul.
simulation in awareness of letting him try to go around the room and trigger everyone, and we just let him spin and cycle till he runs off. He went at you, and you came right back.
My bad.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, let's practice this. See what he does. The same thing he always does, and we just do something different, right? He ran off already? Okay. See how scared he is of that? If you actually give him the stage and the spotlight and don't feed into his nonsense, he becomes powerless again, like he is in his life.
Yeah.
Did he ever get his final words? Like, I don't remember if he was supposed to say final words. I don't think he ever did. Anyway, you can come back, Snafu, and say your final words. That's what we were expecting, I think.
Yeah, and then you're banned from every panel. So after this broadcast, especially, you're completely banned. If you come up on my panel, I'm going to dunk you and embarrass you and humiliate you and throw you out.
Yeah, you're like John Wick, man. You're excommunicado, man.
Nah, you would never do that to him.
Who, me?
To Snafu, man. He would never do that.
You know what? You're right. You're right, Pineal Power, but for the wrong reasons. Why would I do that when I could continue to use him as bait for other haters to come out of the woodwork? I will continue to let him up. If I see anyone next to him and entertaining him and hating along with him, like Zetetic, pathetic Princess Warrior was for weeks, I'm going to go in on you. So you're right. Why should the mental case retard be punished for his incompetence when there's others who know better who are going to do the same thing? So I'm going to continue to let him up on my panel in order to use him as bait. So when he goes other places, they'll think it's appropriate for him to be there so they can hate and resonate. Then I'm going to shit on everyone around him. You're right.
That is very gracious of you,
my
Sire.
attention.
It really is. I think it's gracious. You're having mercy there. That's very
well, TW. It's partially my magnanimous nature. It's partially my nature to be strategic as well. So why give up a perfect opportunity? And then, you know, some of the content, the folks of Unslavia like to see the retard get dunked and embarrassed and humiliate himself. I shouldn't take that from them.
See, we learn something new every day, guys.
Just for the record, I mean, I do still think you're probably a Pigo Podo. Pigo Podo, sorry.
Man,
Okay,
OTW.
I got this burger boy, somebody.
You can see what's starting to happen because I started doing promotions and ads, and these people are so stupid. They're stupid, but they think they're clever. They use my name because they subconsciously know it does something with the algorithm, but then they get sandboxed. So then they have to really stand for something or they go nowhere. That's a fun game. But you're getting all the spillover now from the ads and promotions I'm running because I'm running ads and promotions on these sites. They're putting my videos on them. So my views are going up. I could see they're telling me some of the YouTube's reflecting that. And because you're connected to me and the keywords, they're coming here and your live list is being shown on their lives. That's why today you've seen all these new people here. I think I saw that last night too. So yeah, it shows the algorithm, man. Like once one channel does something and new people come, they get attached to the people they're attached to. It's wild. I saw a whole list yesterday. There's a list you can access on YouTube of channel suggestions. All the suggestions were people from my chat and the chats attached to me for suggestions of channels. There was nothing outside of that world. It was suggesting Razvan as a channel for me. Right? So then I look at it, I go, oh, yeah, this is algorithm hardcore, man. It's only going to suggest channels to other people who are already involved with each other and people extending off that.
Yeah, but it's such a big web, you know.
But that's why you do the marketing and promotion, because they'll sandbox you till you fight your way out of it. And the only way to do that in their slave system is to pay like you weigh. So if you really believe in what you're doing, you got to reinvest. And if you reinvest, you could break out of their sandbox algorithm. So that's my next move, right? They want to play with me and do the shadow banning. Okay. I'll just take the direct interaction I have with the people supporting, and I'll put it back into the movement. And I'll pay to break out. And then once I break out, it'll come back anyway. Can't stop me. What the fuck I do?
You got a new hater, Paul, man. He's Burger Boy is really after you, bud.
Pat, put that last comment back on with Lou. What was it? Put that comment back on, man. Look at that avatar.
How's that grifting? Like, I love this new term, grifting.
What's he saying?
You're grifting if you're lying and cheating and stealing and manipulating the people. I'm doing none of that. I'm not grifting, dummy.
Is it Lou in like a dressed up or something? I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it in the chat. You pinned the comment though. It looked like Lou dressed up in the fucking Daisy Dukes or some shit.
Who did that to me? Who did that to my wonderful likeness? I will fuck him up.
Louis Couture.
Louis Couture.
Comment should appear in about a week
slobber
from
mail all over him and throw him on the barbecue.
Anyway, no one wants to see it. Never mind. No one wants it. Oh, there it is. Oh,
There
it
it
looks
is.
like. Oh no, it's
It's
what's
Randy
his name?
Savage, man.
Yeah, Macho Man.
Oh, I don't understand. So this is like a great loser logic. Could you highlight loser logic there? Grifting is when you come on the screen and be who and what you are and talk, and people pay you. That's grifting, right? Because you made a subjective determination that this is low effort trash content. Well, why are you still here then? Do you see how the game works? Every time you folks say this, we wind up seeing you for the next 8 months. And you trick yourself out of position by talking on something you're going to become part of. You're so foolish.
Yeah.
Grifting is making
Why don't
money
you
off
come on
coming
over
on
to
camera and
OTW
not
News?
putting on a performance. No, I'd say that that's a pretty lucky and blessed position. If you can come on and be authentically you and get paid to do it, you're way ahead of the game, dumb slave. You can't figure that out.
Oh, here he's.
If
here
you
now.
could do it, you would do it. You can't, so you got to hate on it. Who are you kidding? You start a channel tomorrow, you'll have 3 live viewers like Snafu Snaps, begging for cash apps and PayPal and not getting shit, and then going back to hating on me. You guys talk about opportunities that you don't want, that you can't have. What's the point of
All right,
talking about?
break it
I don't
down.
want that. It's like she ain't whatever. I don't want her. You don't have the opportunity to get her. She ain't fucking you. So why hate on and talk about what you don't have an option to get?
Click the link, Burger Boy. Let's see what you got, man. See how brave you are, when you're not in chat. Let's see.
Yeah, he
If
won't
you're a
come out
man
because he's going to reveal that he's a loser, failure, hater
or a
who
boy.
can't get to what anyone else is doing on here. So they got to hate on it.
So he's gonna. Let's go find a better stream.
Tell him to
Guys.
start his own stream
Yeah.
called Everything Wrong with Paul Enslaved.
Guys, let's go find a better stream. This one is a dud. Who you talking to? Guys? You got some imaginary friends with you? Like a lot of the other metaversal folks online?
Why don't you click the
You
link,
see
Burger
the-
Boy?
The
don't
delusion
seem
in
to have any
that
balls.
comment.
Oh, there.
You're getting access to a lot of the younger viewers too. The first guy was 18. That's obviously a burger boy, so probably a
He's a-
younger viewer.
Yeah, he's a boy. Probably some kind of gamer kid.
Right, because they're probably their houses have beta male daddies in them. So intrinsically, intuitively, they're called to be here. You know, they need some guidance and leadership and instruction.
Yo, what's
All right.
happening? Oh, it's more Cyrax verse, man. That's these people popping up in my chat. They're from the Cyrax universe. Fucking dystopian,
All right, OTW, I'm getting the hell out of here. I appreciate you, sir. It's been epic, as
Hold
the
on,
children
stick around for
say.
the outro so I can.
Yeah, I'm going too. Thanks, OTW.
I'm
Wrap
really
me up.
care, man.
No, you two guys stick around for the outro. Don't fuck off there. I'm gonna shout guys out, like I traditionally do.
Okay,
See
hurry
you
the
later.
fuck up.
Bye.
Hey, take a chill pill, man. I'll go with Paul's first.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another epic outro. Please give a round of applause for Mr. Unslavious. Please make sure to go like, share, and subscribe over to Proper Instruction Motivates Pussies. And next on the list is Mr. Lou Bass, who doesn't have a channel but is a panel walker, always willing to come up on panel and contribute to the conversation, even though he does say stupid comments sometimes, but we all love Blue Bass. Thanks for being here. Next on the list, we have Mr. Christos the Leopolis.
occultist, who is also a very prominent contributor and always here to support OTW News, has his own channel and also produces content. Please make sure to go like, share, and subscribe over to Mr. Christopherleopolis. And last but not least, we have Mr. In Occult with thoughts and hashtags. Peace, Christos. We have Mr. Pineal Power, ladies and gentlemen, who always contributes here at the end of the show to do an awesome outro. So much love to everybody, and make sure to come back for another epic episode of OTW News. Who knows what type of show you're going to have? You might have a Super Sunday, a Thursday Thunder, or a Grand Rising show. Never know what to expect over here on OTW News. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and come back for some more action. Much love. All right.
OTW! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Love is slavery. Someone take the Italian for a walk.
All right, everybody, head on over to Proper Instruction Motivates People. He's going live next. Make sure to go check it out. Don't miss another epic episode.
Fucking culted fucks. Vigo, Poto, Buddy, Fuck Buddy, Big Tech, Media Relations, Government infiltrated, operated, orchestrated, contemplated, inebriated and intoxicated, infuriated. the spirit. Matthew's getting it now.
Epic.
Welcome to the cult. Non-cult.